What is up, YouTube? It's Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morphs, guys. I hope everybody's doing absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, this video is not clickbait. This is not bullshitting you. Everything's about to change. I'm moving. Blue Line Morphs is moving. Everything is going to be different from here on out. It's all good, though, because it's progression, right? We always talk about progressing, constantly moving on, constantly moving forward, constantly getting bigger and better and more important, more powerful, so forth and so on, and pretty much all the aspects of life. That's what today's video is all about. I'm going to show you exactly where we're moving to and why we're moving there and what's going to be happening in the near future and what you guys need to be aware of. Before we get into that, guys, listen, first and foremost, I appreciate you guys being along this journey. Did a little reflecting today on the way home, and I realized we have come a long way in this journey from, you know, me sitting in my living room doing videos with 5 snakes and sea serpent racks, taking over the smaller bedroom in my house, to Rob moving in, to Rob moving out, taking over the bigger bedroom in my house, then, you know, getting more and more powerful animals, to upgrading equipment, to eventually starting a Patreon, which is doing phenomenal. Shout out to all you guys in the Patreon, guys. Patreon's doing really well. We're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That group text, special ops group text is insane. It goes 24/7. A lot of fun, a lot of stuff happening. The top tier is growing. A lot of good guys in it. Really happy to get this thing going. We do a nice Patreon party back here eventually once it's done. But I'm really happy about that. YouTube channel's been growing, and now we took over 2 bedrooms in the other house. And now, ultimately, we are going to be moving to this location and building a brand new facility. Not true. We're renovating an old garage into a new facility. Now, if you guys remember, I did a YouTube live with Billy from Mutation Creation probably a year and a half ago. Long story short, without getting into crazy personal details, my girlfriend and I have been together for a while, a couple breaks here and there, not getting human beings. We both bought houses around the same time because we're spiteful assholes. 2 alphas just being dicks for no reason. But it turns out good for us, right? It's not that bad because now we both own properties, both own houses. We're tired of owning 2 houses and living separately and bouncing back and forth, kind of a pain in the ass. We're tired of floating 2 mortgages. And we're getting old, not gonna lie. We are getting old. I'm 30, I'll be 34, okay? Yes, I know I'm bald and chubby, so I look a lot older, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we ultimately decided we're gonna move in together. Now, with that being said, I need to put my snakes somewhere. She's not gonna allow me to have them in the house. When you live in a small island, you gotta keep the natives happy. My dad taught me that a long time ago. So, coming here, now I had mentioned on Billy's channel that she has a 2.5 car garage in the backyard that is pretty much unused. Where you going, honey? Okay, the diesel. By the way, if you're wondering why there's a blanket and a rug and a bed outside, because he's a new puppy and he's trained fairly well already, but yesterday he was left alone for 8 hours by himself, no accidents, and then today we came home and it was quite literally a shit show. There was shit and piss everywhere. It happens. Did my best to clean it up. Sure, it won't be good enough for Michelle, so we'll see what happens. Either way, guys, today I want to show off this garage. This is very much a before video, and I want to show off exactly what we'll be putting in different areas, what we'll be renovating, what we'll be changing, how much space I'm going to be allowed to have, what we're changing in there, where we're going to put certain things. And by all means, I'm going to try to go over some electrical work, stuff like that. And if anybody in here has any ideas, anything you want to talk about, by all means, comment down below, hit me up on Instagram, help me out. We haven't broke ground yet. We are breaking ground the next 7 to 10 days. With that being said, guys, let me introduce you to New Blue Line Morphs headquarters. We're going to walk over there real quick. I'm going to show you exactly what we'll be doing. That way we can document this journey like I have from the very beginning, start to finish, exactly what we started with this facility, what we turned it into. I'm super excited. So let's get right into it. So first and foremost, guys, this house pretty much hasn't been touched out here, I would say, since the early 80s. The garage, obviously now we have, you know, the grayish blue vinyl siding, the architectural roof on top. That roof hasn't been touched. In fact, it's 2 roofs on top of each other. Kind of lazy way of doing roofs. And then obviously that vinyl siding, that siding there has been there forever. Long story short, we are obviously on the outside redoing the entire roof, and we are doing all the vinyl siding over again. So it's gonna match this house perfectly. But more importantly, guys, let's get into the inside and let me show you exactly what, hi honey, hi my babies, exactly what we'll be renovating. So let's get in here, guys. Listen, shout out to everybody. Why does it do this? I'm gonna lock out of my own garage. It's not a good start. What the fuck? Oh, is real? Hold on a second. Oh my God, I tell you, sometimes I wonder how men stay married or in long-term relationships in general. I don't know what she did to think barricading the door was a good idea, but whatever, we're in. Either way, guys, let's check it out. So as I said before, Hope to God she doesn't watch this video. That's number one. A lot of shit in here. A little bit of storage facility right now. But guys, listen. This thing hasn't been touched in years. Okay, as you can see, the old ceilings, this window. This shit is disgusting, guys. Look at this. What is this? I don't know. It's a tarantula form or some shit. I have no idea. All right. We got our little Modelo guy over here right for the pool. Got my gangster ass bike, her shitty bike. How you doing? We actually won that bike, not gonna lie. Either way, guys, let's get right into this. My fire pit. This is gonna be a new facility. Now, I had originally wanted to take over the entire thing because I'm greedy, but Michelle actually made a great point. I'm not gonna lie, she's right. And again, thank God she doesn't watch these videos because I hate to admit when she's actually right. It doesn't happen often, you know I have to admit. Tell her that it happens often. You guys know how that goes. So let's get right into this, guys. So long story short, this garage lengthwise is 23 feet wide and 21 feet deep, okay? Now, taking over the whole entire facility, garage would probably be a great thing for this business and this hobby, but it's probably not gonna happen. But this is what we're doing. Let's go right into this from the nitty gritty. First and foremost, that door that's been there since, I don't know, bell bottoms were cool. That is getting taken out completely. We are gonna get rid of that door and seal that off, okay? We are putting a door over here. Let me explain what we're doing. So we don't have another shed in the backyard, so we do need some sort of storage. So we're actually gonna keep the front of the garage as a garage. We're gonna keep the door and we're gonna build a wall right where the track ends, right about here, okay? So we're gonna keep 10 feet up front for like just storage for the bikes, for the pool stuff, so forth and so on, anything else we need storage for. And the back part of this garage is gonna be the new Blue Line Morphs headquarters, guys. And this is how we're gonna design it. Relatively simple. Like I said, we're getting rid of that door. Mainly we're getting rid of that door, and I'll show you guys why. Because there's not enough room here, all right? It's just that simple. We are going to build that wall 10 feet in, which actually gives me 13 feet deep by 21 feet wide. I am going to put a door right about here on this side of the wall. So if you look, we're gonna continue this concrete right around here. We're gonna put the door right here, okay? So when we enter in, the reason why I'm gonna do that is I don't wanna open the door directly into the facility where if it's, New York, it's 15 degrees outside, open the door and cold air gets in here. And also I want access to the garage without actually putting the whole entire garage door up. Because as you can see, we're off to a shitty start. So the door's gonna fall probably right around here, give or take, okay? Now when you walk into this door here, there's gonna be a wall right here. Again, running down just past this track. So this is kind of the halfway point of the garage, this line slab. We're gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna have the door on the outside coming here, then another door right here to enter into the facility. Once you enter into the facilities, by the way, we're gonna use two outside doors, insulated doors, so forth and so on. Once you enter the facility, we're getting rid of this little weird serial killer closet thing we got going on here. We're gonna get rid of that. So it's gonna be pretty much one giant rectangle. We're gutting the entire thing, all new sheetrock, all new insulation. We're putting a new window there. I had contemplated maybe keeping the window there, get rid of the window, but as we all know, sometimes snakes like to not eat the rats they kill, and I like to be able to air out the facility if I have to. So we're actually putting a whole new window in there, not this old ghetto thing. But either way, we're gonna get that taken care of. Now, as far as lighting, I'm gonna put 6 hi-hats, six-inch hi-hats, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, what I'm gonna do is kind of like look at dice. I'm gonna have them on 2 different switches. It's gonna be like kind of a V. So like 1, 1, like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That way, if I don't want it that bright in here, it won't be that bright. And if I want it super bright, I can turn all of them on. That's gonna be the lighting in the facility. As far as electrical work, we do have a new 50 amp sub panel going in over there. And I'm gonna run 4 circuits here. I'm gonna put 1 circuit per wall, and we're gonna have about 5 outlets per wall in various. So like for example, this wall right here be the back wall. I'm gonna have like an outlet up there, an outlet like there, and then 3 along the bottom. So it's gonna be 4 circuits, 1 circuit per wall, okay? So we're just doing like a rectangle, and we're gonna have 4 outlets per circuit. Now, as far as heating and cooling, what I'm gonna go with is a mini split. And this is where I need you guys' help. I'm gonna go with a mini split. Now, it gets hot in the summertime here sometimes, not crazy hot, but let's say it's 100 degrees. The mini split's not gonna have a hard time, let's say get a big enough one, keeping it at 79 degrees, 78 degrees in here when it's warm outside. Because if mini split can keep the whole house at 65 degrees, you can keep this little room at 79 degrees in the same temperature. Now, mini splits do heat. My only issue is it probably won't be able to fight if it's really cold. If it gets to like 5-6 degrees here and there. Most of the time it's in the 20s. If it does get that cold, it's gonna have a little bit of a hard time keeping up with the actual temperature, keeping up at the 78 degrees. But I do think if I have a big enough mini split in here, and then I supplement that with an electric heater on a thermostat with maybe a humidifier, that might do the trick. Definitely comment down below. But that's what we're thinking we're gonna do in here. Now, as far as setup goes, guys, there's enough room in here to fit 10 ARS racks. Right now, I currently have 5. I fill about 3. There's plenty of room to grow in here. I'm ecstatic. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am so excited. Oh, other thing, we're gonna get a plumber. There is plumbing in that corner over there, which I guess used to have something to do with the pool. I'm gonna have the plumber see if I can run and put like a slop sink in the corner over here. Like a little countertop, a little slop sink so I can kind of work on shit. And what I really love is to have a hose come from like the ceiling, like a little extendable hose I can pull down so that extends all the way to this far corner. That way when I want to miss some tubs or want to get some humidity in some tubs, I can kind of just pull it out of the wall and walk across and do what I got to do. I also plan on putting 2 outlets in the ceiling. Instead of, because these walls are long, this wall here is gonna be bigger. So I'm gonna have 5 outlets, 4 outlets here, 4 outlets here, 3, and then 2 in the ceiling. And then of course a ceiling fan in the middle somewhere to make sure that everything's spinning. As far as the floor goes, I've contemplating just power washing. It is relatively flat. Contemplating just power washing it and then polying it. But I think I might get some of that, like that cheap, like wood, plastic, composite shit. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Help me out here. But this is what we're working with right now, guys. 21 by 13, 23 by 13 room, 4 circuits, 50 amp sub panel, mini split, new floors, new walls, new everything. I'm absolutely ecstatic to be moving on into this. It's a quick little video in here. I'm gonna document the whole journey for you guys. I am absolutely pumped. In the near future, hopefully within the next 45 days, we are doing a nice little unveiling. We are doing a lot of stuff in the backyard. Actually, I'll show you guys that in a second. A little longer video today. I'm really excited. Sweating like you wouldn't believe because it's 800 degrees in here. But either way, guys, this is gonna be the new facility. I'm ecstatic. I'm pumped. We're moving along. We're growing. Definitely comment down below. What do you guys think? What should I change up? What should I add? What should I move? What type of material should I use? If you guys say, hey, listen, tell your contractor to use this insulation, use this sheetrock, so forth and so on, definitely help me out here, guys. But that's what we're doing. Giant rectangle, a lot of juice, a lot of power, and hopefully a nice hose that makes my life a little bit easier with a slop sink. And think about doing a mini split. But what we're gonna be doing is replacing everything you see here. All the concrete you see, all these flower beds are gone, all this concrete's getting redone here. All that concrete is getting redone all around. This concrete's all getting removed. All that concrete's getting done. Pool's getting redone. And eventually the fence, even though the fence has been since like 78, kind of retro. How you doing? Might have a 70s party. I don't know. Either way, guys, that's what's going on here at Blue Line Morphs. I'm ecstatic. I'm pumped. I've been running back and forth through the other house to kind of check on the snakes. Snakes are doing awesome. I've listed a bunch of stuff on Morph Market. I continue to list stuff on Morph Market. Shout out to everybody that bought snakes already. I love this community. I love what's going on. But right there, guys, that is the future of Blue Line Morphs. We got our guard dog already. We got him shitting everywhere. It turns out you can't go inside, buddy. I know, Munchkin, but that's what happens when you're naughty. All right, that is gonna be the new Blue Line Morphs headquarters, guys. I'm ecstatic. We'll throw a nice big Patreon party, a nice big snake party. We'll have some booze, hang out with some snakes, get the pool going. We're moving up, guys. We're progressing, we're moving along. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy, and honestly, I couldn't have done it without any support, be it YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, buying the animals you produce, people that have helped me, so forth and so on. Yeah, I'm gonna have my own little facility soon, guys. I am pumped. How are you gonna go from crying to barking? Somebody's in the house? Oh. Timmy's in the well? All right. He's gonna be scary, ain't he? Either way, guys, listen, I really appreciate it. Those videos all over the place. Yeah, we're doing our damn thing, guys. Be safe, watch yourselves.